Thefts are just another example of the continuing and growing problem all across our state.
And there's actually a new law in place designed to make it harder to sell those catalytic converters. But is it working, and why are they so valuable? Channel 3's Patricia Del Rio went looking for answers. She is joining us now from a used auto parts store in New Britain. Patricia.
Hi, good afternoon to both of you. Well, this is a catalytic converter. It doesn't look like much. It kind of looks like a small muffler, but what's inside of it can be worth quite a bit. Now, you mentioned this new law that went into effect July 1st. Is it working? Not everybody's so sure.
Something that continues to plague, towns around the state.
Neil Drive is chief of Cheshire Police and also president of the Connecticut Police Chiefs Association. He says catalytic converter thefts continue to be a big problem in our state. A new law took effect in July of 2022 that requires people selling a catalytic converter to provide their driver's license, the license plate of the car used for transport, photo or video of the seller, and their license, among other restrictions. Chief Drive says it's hard to assess if the law is deterring thieves.
I don't want to say that it hasn't had any effect because I'm certain that it probably has. I think there are still a certain number of people who are going to go out here and going to steal catalytic converters anyway. There's a market for them because of the precious metals that are inside them. And, there are certain people who are they're not willing to obey the law. They didn't care that the law changed.
Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to have a lot more on this story. We are at A-Right Auto Parts in New Britain. The general manager there is going to talk to us about why he thinks this legislation was a little bit misguided in its focus. We're also going to look into where these converters end up anyway, and what the war in Ukraine has to do with the value of these converters. That is all at 6. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right.